and welcome back to FloCheer Radio, our 30-minute podcast where we talk all things all-star cheer and dance. I'm Jessica Baker.
I am Megan Motley.
And I'm Emily Schmidt.
Woo! And welcome. We missed you. If you haven't, we haven't seen you in a while. I know I haven't seen you. I know, I've been gone. So today on the show, we're going to be talking about some UCA All-Star recaps, how some of the teams did, some of our predictions were not quite correct. We're going to give a little preview of USA All-Star that we've got coming up this weekend. And at the end of the show, one of the special things we're going to do is go through some really fun Worlds updates at our Top of the World show. And I know we've got a sneak peek of a segment that we're going to show you.
It's a good
First look. So
yes,
it's a good one.
So stick around for that. It's going to be, we got some good stuff lined up today.
A lot to talk about.
Yes.
I wasn't fully prepared for this past weekend.
I know.
Can I just say, first of all, Jess was on vacation in Mexico, like we talked about last week, and she still was texting us Saturday about scores, and I yelled at her.
I wanted to know who was in the lead. I was invested.
She sent us a screenshot of results and was like, wow. And I'm like, what are you doing?
This isn't a picture of the beach.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I was like, this is a fun thing. I'm not working. I'm looking at results.
I know. Well, that just goes to show how much we
get away from
really
it.
cannot stop.
I can't stop, won't stop.
Yeah.
I care,
Cheer all day.
Well, it was an exciting weekend, but before we get there, as always, I'm going to go over the 3 things that I am obsessed with this week. Lots of good things happening. First, I want to give a shout out to Noelle from Maryland Twisters F5. This tweet was awesome. What a role model she is. Tara, the owner of Maryland Twisters, actually gave her a special shout out. There's nothing better than being an ambassador and being a role model as a cheerleader. So seeing that she gave away her winning jacket and paid it forward is awesome.
Ooh,
and
what did she do? She gave away her jacket?
Yeah, they won
the
competition that they were at this past weekend, and she gave away her jacket. And
oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah,
that
she's awesome. If you don't know Noelle,
never going to forget that. That's
so
I know.
Special. And I'm sure that they were like totally idolizing her, just knowing.
Yeah. Well, F5 is like iconic too.
She's so good. She's a sassy flyer.
Yeah.
She's awesome. So way to go, Noelle.
Awesome.
Second thing I am obsessed with, which I think we all unanimously are, is Kai's reaction to Top Gun.
Yes.
So when Top Gun won this past weekend at UCA All-Star Nationals, his reaction to finding out that they scored over 99 was just hilarious. If you haven't seen it on our Twitter yet, it is so funny. He shakes his pom-poms and he had
the 005 pom-poms. They have these gold poms. It's a really long story, and maybe one day we'll break it all down. But
just his reaction.
His reaction is hilarious. He's like shocked. And then he gets really happy and he's like, yeah!
Wait, but what happened? What happened?
So TGLC got a 99.
Oh,
yes.
right.
Yes, and won. And,
And they were sitting in second going into day one. So it was a big deal, which we'll come back to when we really recap the weekend. Oh. So probably one of the funniest tweets I saw all weekend.
Yes. We're definitely, we need to like pop that up a little bit closer. And that should be a GIF, like 100%.
Oh, it already is.
It's applicable to so many things.
It's on our Twitter.
Oh, yeah, it's on Twitter. Go look at it.
And so that was one of the funniest tweets I saw, but one of my favorite tweets was after seeing Smoed hit this weekend, which is an incredible moment, seeing their coaches going absolutely crazy.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, they were all in tears. I actually got to follow them out after, and they were just on cloud 9. It was such a rewarding moment for the team and the program.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
It was well-deserved, too. They've been working really hard, and somebody even mentioned, like, oh, y'all are sleeping on Smoed, and I was like, you know what? I kind of was.
Yeah,
I will wear that.
Well, and that's actually one of the perfect ways we can move into
the weekend.
UCA All-Star. Yes. So that was one of the results I was looking for. I was going in, I screenshotted, I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Looking at day
one.
one.
We knew small co-ed was going to be impressive.
Yes, I called that from the very beginning. Small co-ed was going to be like the division to watch because there were so many teams there, and
that division in general just keeps going. Like the winner keeps rotating throughout.
And we know Smoed's good. You know, like we saw them at Spirit Sports and they did really well.
You would never count them out.
We they were, I think
they
were
just
in 9th place.
Yes.
So and then we saw the head-to-head, the Diamonds and Brandon, they always go back and forth. So that's who we're talking about. But
you can never count any of these teams out.
I know.
Oh, for sure. That's also, the crazy thing about cheerleading.
Yes.
The entire top teams in small co-ed, with Prodigy,
Yep, FloCheer, Fierce 5. You know, they are executing at a really high level this year. They took that Worlds win and are coming back really strong. So our Worlds win, they got. I consider like globing, right? To me, when you globe at Worlds, like that is a win. You cannot walk away from Worlds unhappy when you globe. That is such a huge accomplishment. So for me,
and Fierce 5 ended up, I think, in 3rd place this weekend.
Yeah, I have like.
That was a huge
prediction for after this past weekend. I feel differently going into Worlds.
Really?
Ooh, do tell.
Like, I mean, about small co-ed?
Yeah, Samoa just had such a presence about them, and I think that this is really good, a positive momentum for them going into Worlds. You know, this is the first time they had been on top all season. They hadn't.
It's about peaking at the right time.
All, and I think that they're there and they're performing. And I said to someone over the weekend, like, it reminded me a lot of Black Ops last year and the presence that they had being in HP Fieldhouse.
I could see that.
People being on their feet as they left. I think Smoa's back.
I think so. They look really good. And we were watching some of the routine, and we saw that basket in the opening.
That basket.
Ooh, look at their cool basket. They look good. They look good. They look strong and they look athletic. I went back and watched the routine after I saw the rankings fall, and I was like, wow.
And they're hitting really like what you're saying. They're hitting really confidently. Like the skills are super clean and it's very visual.
Their routine's cool. Their routine's really cool. They have this part where they do like the front handspring up, and it looked good. Like they look good.
Yes.
And you know, I think that California All-Stars in general and SMOED as well, but they have such a strong faith. And I think that really goes a long way, and especially seeing them as they walked out, the first thing they did was thank God, and I just thought it was an incredible moment. And, you know, they're such a great program. I'm really excited to see what they do at Worlds.
It is, Worlds is always my favorite, right? Because you go in and, you know, I think it's very easy for us to get excited about a lot of these teams. There's so many things that all of these teams do well, but it's anyone's game at Worlds, right? There's just so many factors, like the mental toughness and everything else, and then you bring in these upgrades and
I'm gonna throw in something I don't even know if you're thinking about, brand new arena.
Yeah,
brand new 8,000 person arena,
right? Like how and that whole experience, right? Like especially for those Worlds veteran athletes, like that's a new thing.
I actually was really happy that the Worlds teams weren't in there this past weekend because it's going to make it even more special.
Yeah.
When we come back next month. So
I am so excited.
Yeah.
I really cannot wait. You know, just because it's like a whole different experience, even from a spectator perspective, right? So it's going to add a whole new element. I can't wait to see if it's like a 360
view or what.
Yeah.
It's going to be really cool.
I know. Oh, no.
I don't know.
There's no way. Well, I don't know. We have no idea what it's going to look like, but that'll be really interesting.
And this was the last leg of the Triple Crown, and one of the last big events that we get to see teams. Right? There's USA All-Star that's coming up, but from there, a lot of teams take a pretty long break.
Yes,
they rest from now between, or they do their upgrades. Yeah, you know, they obviously do showcases. Some do other competitions, but. Well, it's always interesting.
I know.
You never know.
It feels like this baby lull, and it's like it lulls you into like this false sense of whatever.
But speaking of Triple Crown, did you guys get to see Miss Silver? They won the Triple Crown.
Yes.
They're so strong this year. I think that they're
extra small division.
We know that we're going to see their name up there. Hopefully they're going to bring home a globe this year.
Yeah.
I believe it'd be their first too.
Like an early
speaking of momentum, that feels really good, right? Like hitting those 3 marks, like that's a huge confidence booster.
Yeah, that was good.
Heading into each sort of phase of the season and into Worlds. So
they're hitting. So they did awesome.
It's fun to watch
weekend.
teams hit. I get so excited when we go to competitions and teams really start hitting. And I feel like obviously we're in that point of the season where people are really like finding their element and settling into their routines.
So speaking of the large division, I think really blew me away with hitting both. I mean, with co-ed, they both were incredible. But seeing TGLC finally get their hit, and it was awesome.
I know when TGLC hits, they are like mind blowing. Like I just don't.
They looked like they had so much fun too all weekend long.
That's awesome.
And I feel like everything just looked even more effortless than in past competitions. So it was great.
Maybe they're gonna incorporate those palms into the routine next time.
They're gonna borrow them from
maybe 005.
005, yeah.
I know. Borrow, it could be a hit. I don't know.
Well, and then seeing Shooting Stars hit, I wish you guys could have been in the field house. It felt like we were at Worlds a little bit, I'm not going to lie. Their coaches got so emotional when they hit, which was always so rewarding to see. It was a great moment for them, and I think that they needed that.
Yep, because they kind of struggled a little bit at NCAA, and we've seen them throughout the whole year, and they look good. The routine is great.
Yes,
but
they needed.
We keep talking about peaking, and like you said, struggled at NCAA. So did last year as well.
Right.
So, and I believe they hit last year on day 2 at UCA as well. So this is maybe
another prediction from Emily. I hope somebody's taking
notes
on this.
I know. This is really funny. We should maybe even like you know how you make world predictions based on what? Like, right? It's all so subjective and so just like random gut feelings.
You never know.
I know.
You could attribute it to like all kinds of different things.
I know.
That actually would be really funny. Tell us how you pick your worlds. Tweet at us at FloCheer and tell us how you pick your predictions. Like, what do you base them on? Because I feel like that'd be pretty interesting to know, like how different people like approach their predictions. You know?
Yeah. Because there's just research for mine.
There's so many different, but you know, there's so many different things that go into it, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because it is about peaking at the right time, and just because you've had a super strong season, that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to go to Worlds and continue that. So it's like,
right. We saw that a lot last year.
Yeah, last year was like the the poster child for. Whoa.
Yeah, and not to make it another too early prediction, but 6-6, I think. Was that the
yes.
I saw Lindsay
amazing.
had that awesome clip of their stuff, and I think we've got a fun little clip from them from the event this weekend.
They're
sequence.
Such a fun team.
Oh my gosh.
This might be my favorite stunt sequence.
I was watching this on the beach as well.
No, it's crazy.
It's so hard.
Okay.
I don't understand how it's physically possible to do this.
Boom.
And they all do it.
Yes.
Yeah, girl.
The whole squad. That is just so incredible.
Yeah.
So these guys look good. And this is a fresher team, right? Isn't this a team that kind of
this is the second year. I got to catch up with them after they competed on day 2. You know, this is the second year they've even had this team. They went into last year, their first year having a level 6 team in a while. They had had it in the past, but brought it back last year. Yeah. And they didn't have any expectations because, you know, you're brand new. What do you expect? No one walks in as a brand new team saying, I'm going to win Worlds.
Right.
And they did it.
Yeah. And
but
they've got that Top Gun confidence.
That's what I was going to say. Like, that program.
They represent.
Yes. They know what they're doing over there, obviously. And
of course.
Yeah.
They look good. Actually, I even got a random text from my friend Nick on Saturday. It was like, 6-6. Where have they been? Like, I was like, are you even watching the competition this weekend? Apparently it was. It's like blown away. They were incredible.
Yeah.
They really
their first competition was NCAA, right? And then
well, that's impressive because they looked amazing
no,
there.
I'm pretty sure for them and 005, their first competition was NCAA. So, you know, because it's like for those international teams, they just take a little bit longer to like get together and stuff.
Yeah,
but
and
a lot of them
coach
too.
As many times. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
A lot of them are coaches.
Yes.
Which is interesting.
Yeah. So it almost makes it even more impressive knowing that, right? But dang, so fun to watch. Like,
yeah,
6
cool.
is awesome.
Another international team I want to talk about is Smoke from Brandon All Stars.
Yep.
They went into day 2 sitting in second and ended up on top. They were so good, so much energy. Their performance was awesome.
And they're a new team this year, right?
Yeah, Cheersport was their first time even competing, and they got a bid. They got upgraded over the weekend. They looked awesome.
Man.
That is, I love that. I kind of love to see these international divisions like continue to grow and you know, different programs kind of create new teams for that. So
and create new competition.
Yes, exactly.
Like you know what I mean? Like keeping them on the toes because sometimes you know there's people don't really swap divisions too often.
Right.
In international, like you're used to seeing those.
There's a couple names, that you see very often.
So I like it when people start to move in.
I'm with you 100%. The more that those can grow and continue to like get some fresh blood in there.
Oh yeah, and Brandon's such a good program. So any team they put out there is top notch,
including Pink. You know, they came out on top this weekend with a huge win. It was really exciting to see them.
I'm happy for them.
Yeah, they looked great this weekend. Yeah, I was really excited for them.
That's cool. I feel like as the season goes on, you kind of see these different things emerge, and it's kind of fun to like watch teams hit their stride. So
yeah, for sure. And we missed out on all the action this past weekend, but we get to go out to California on Friday. We're heading out there to check out the live event, USA All-Star, one of the last big events for bids. Yeah. So we're excited to see what's going on the West Coast.
There's going to be a lot of good teams.
I think so.
You're going to see the reigning world champs Cheer Force Infinity and Black Ops. I think I'm excited for you guys to see Star Athletics is bringing a bunch of their teams out there, so they're going to shake things up. Their New Jersey program coming out to California, so
gosh, that is
they don't see
what a trip.
Yeah.
Oh man,
that'll be so fun though. You know, and I think it's actually really good to get a little travel in like that, and get a whole new thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Change the scenery.
And this is
also,
2
California's
days.
awesome.
Yeah, for sure. 2 days of competition. Anaheim Convention Center is awesome. And Varsity TV is streaming this one. There's also dance, so there's 2 venues of cheer going on, and then there's also a full dance venue.
Right.
So we're going to see some dance bids go out, which will be really great. I know we're going to do some features on some teams out there, so we'll.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of great teams out there.
Yep.
So many of the West Coast ones.
I'm excited to see Cheer Force Infinity again.
Me too.
We saw them at Spirit Sports. You know,
and I wasn't there.
I've been excited to kind of see them
evolve.
Continue to
Yeah.
progress.
Yeah, you're going to see a lot of the California All-Star teams, you know, PCM, just a lot of those really strong West Coast teams. I'm excited.
Yeah,
I like it.
That'll be a good one. So stay tuned. Check in with us this weekend.
Oh, really quickly, Nicole Vaughn just commented, my daughter is on Smoke, and as a parent, it's amazing to watch all these international teams that have coaches and older athletes competing.
Yeah, they're
Yes,
awesome.
it is so awesome.
I give props to it.
Right? Can you imagine
My bones crack
coaching,
too much.
competing,
Yeah.
and like being,
Some of our bodies last a little longer than others.
yeah.
I had to hang up my cheer shoes.
I'm not one of them.
I like it.
Bryce is one of them on
22.
Smoke, actually.
Oh, yeah. I didn't realize she was
Shout
on
out.
Smoke. That's
Yes, he
awesome.
is.
Ah, cool.
Cool.
There's,
The more you know.
know.
Shooting star.
That's a Bitmoji now, by the way.
I love that.
Is it? Oh, that's great.
And guys, wait. So we're moving on. I know for those of you who've been waiting, I know you've been waiting for this. So we've been trying to come up with a new segment. This or That Cat retired because we had a grand champion, Itty Bitty Kitties. And now we're starting a new segment. Drum roll, please. It's called Would You Rather. So don't worry, you still get to vote, which is an exciting thing. So we're basically putting up 2 different things, and we want to know which one you would rather do, right? So I don't know if you missed it, and in case you missed it, here I've got a photo of it. Our awesome social media lady, Lindsay, posted this really fun little thing. A back walkover is the hardest skill in cheerleading, changed my mind. So this was kind of all the rage last week, but we're bringing it back because what I'm putting up to
A vote.
the vote, would you rather do a back walkover or 1 minute of toe touches?
I have a
And
question.
you can't stop.
Yeah, do you have to physically
Is
be able to do?
yeah, well, for, yeah,
Back
what type
walkover?
of, yeah, okay, questions.
This is not, you can't stop.
Is it like multiple, like
Yeah,
boom,
it is
boom,
stamina. You
boom.
can't stop in the toe just 1 minute, or just you have to do a back walkover. And it's no cheating in the back walkover. You can't go sideways. You have to point your toes. You have to start with your arms up and finish with your arms up. Like it has to be a textbook back walkover.
Looks like I got a
Either.
minute of toe touches in my
Same.
future.
Right. And you know what's funny? Some people are like, back walkover, that's easy. But those
know
of
what?
you out there that are thinking, I would
hard.
rather do the 1 minute of toe touches. I'm with you.
1 minute of toe touches. Here's the thing.
I don't have a choice.
know
I
what?
don't have the
I
shoulder
have a-
flexibility anymore.
I have a theory.
Old people
Yeah.
problems.
There's like a sliver of cheerleaders that like the back walkover was super easy for them. They got it right away, and then like everybody else like
Yes.
struggles.
Yeah, yeah. Some people are like super easy.
Here.
Struggle bus.
Yeah, I'm with you here.
Right.
So all of us, what would we rather? I would rather do the toe touches.
It's not.
You know?
I would rather do neither, but I don't have a choice. I
Right.
have
It's
to.
would
That's
you
it.
rather, right? Like nobody signs up. for
Can
a minute of toe
you?
touches.
Which can you do?
Yeah. So this is just for fun, but we want to know. So there's going to be a poll up right now. You guys got to go check it out. 1 minute of toe touches.
Cardio or stretching?
Your back walkover.
What is your workout of choice?
cardio?
I was
stretching.
never that flexible.
Yeah.
To
be continued.
Aware.
Funny.
Megan tries to do body positions here and there.
Just everybody does what it, like standing stunting, you know, just for fun.
Oh yeah. All the
I-
time.
Not everybody.
You know,
Megan's
no,
over here
you know on
doing the
Twitter when you see
scorpion on
like
the ground,
when you
just
see the
standing.
friend, the flyer friend that's like has beautiful body positions, and then there's like the base friend that's like just falling. I'm the base friend, for sure.
It's all right.
We'll be there to catch you, Megan.
Yes,
That's
thank
much
you
better.
You mean with our phones out? Because
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
what
you
that's
should.
how
You can
catch
video
it.
and I'll
Snapchat it.
spot her. Okay.
Yeah, Snapchat it, Instagram live it, whatever.
I
I'm
love
here
it.
to entertain the masses. Oh, and hi Lily. Yes, we did talk about SMOED. You should rewind. We spent like the whole beginning of the show on SMOED, so go check that out. Yeah, so go vote. I'm really actually very curious to see what the cheer world picks between a minute of toe touches and a back walkover.
We're gonna spike another debate. There was a big debate last week.
Yeah, we debate internally about stuff all the time. So I'm actually super excited about the new segment because I feel like the the places we will go.
The FloCheer debates to come.
Straight to our backs. I don't know where you guys are going.
Give me a cheese mat, help.
I need the wheel, the barrel.
Well, speaking of places we will go, it's time to move on to my favorite segment, Megan's Trophy Case. Woo! So if you are new to the podcast, every week I give away a trophy to the unsung heroes of the cheerleading and dance world. And this week it is a triple trophy weekend in honor of the Triple Crown. I just made that up just now. That was a great connection. Okay, so going out to 3 incredible athletes. Sarah from Cali All-Star Aces, Jorge from Cali All-Star Ghost Recon, and Jaden from Stingray All-Star Skowball. So this weekend at UCA, basically there were some athlete injuries, and these athletes stepped in to perform on different teams. So let's just take a second and break this all down. So Sarah is from Cali All-Star Aces, and she went and filled in on Ghost Recon, which is a different location of Cali All-Stars.
Oh, wow.
So it's not even like she would know the routine from watching it.
Exactly, right? Like, so, you know, you usually know the other different routines because you are in the gym with them all the time. She flew in their routine, and then Jorge stood in on Aces and based and did all kinds of stuff for them. So I was like, that's incredible. From the Livermore and Las Vegas locations, they both kind of swapped. So
it's impressive.
Super impressive. And then another shout out to Jaden, who's on Cobalt, and she stood in for Peach, and she was one of the single base stunts in the center.
Wow.
Yeah, so impressive. First of all, that's impressive anyway, but then to like stand in and like learn in one day and like get that timing down and everything like that is so.
And that's what makes cheerleading hard, you know?
Like
if you're out of practice and your base is gone or your flyer's gone, you get to a competition and there's not an alternate to fill that spot. You know, because not all alternates can step into the top girl spot or the base spot. So I think that's one thing about cheerleading that just makes it so much more difficult than other sports. You know, like you can't just step in and know the routine, right? Like
you have to be talented to pick that up that quickly.
Picking up the counts, the transitions, and outside of that, getting nervous. You know what I mean? Like, you're not conditioned to do that. Like, you've got to have your wits
you need to
about
remember 2.5 minutes of something you've never done before. You have different chemistry and timing with every flyer, base, everything. So there's so many variables that go into it. So it's super impressive.
Well-deserved trophies. Great job. I like this one. That was good.
Congratulations, guys.
Well
big
deserved.
shout out to y'all.
It was a really big moment this
So
weekend.
impressive. And and it was huge on social media too. It was so cool to see those flyers in the air because they wore their jersey jersey.
What sport do you play?
I don't
basketball players in
leave it to me. I really like words are hard. I'm not. So anyways, they wore their uniforms, so the photos of it like going down were so like it was awesome. It was like sportsmanship. It was athleticism. It was just all of the things, all of the warm fuzzies.
Good work. Snaps for them. Great work, guys. Trophies for you. And now, guys, it's time to move in to the part that everybody's been waiting for, Top of the Worlds. And guess what? We have a sneak peek.
It's a good one.
It's that video that we were talking about at the beginning of the show. We've got
our next
one
teaser.
Our next teaser is going out. Great White Sharks.
Yes.
Woo! So we caught up with these guys at NCA.
God, that flexibility is beautiful.
There's your chomp.
Love them. There it was. There it was. So that's your sneak peek. So, like we said,
it's going to be a good one. You know, they are such an incredible program. They were incredible at NCA, and we're really lucky we got to follow their journey through day 2 before they won another NCA title. Now they're going to come back for Worlds, come back to the United States, and get it done.
I know. It's awesome, and they have such a big following and so many fans. So it was really cool that we kind of got a sneak peek. And
did you say that's your chomp? Chomp?
Yeah, they chomped at the end.
The chomp.
That's cute. I thought you meant like
that's
your bite size.
Oh my
sneak
gosh!
Peek. There's your chomp.
No.
I thought you were being cute. That was cute.
Yeah, I was.
Yes, take credit.
I was.
Like I took credit for the Triple Crown.
She was like, and that's your chomp. I was like, oh, I like it.
Oh my gosh, should that be a thing? And that's your chomp.
Your
New
quick little
segment.
thing.
Oh my gosh, I love it. So that
I'm going to try to incorporate that into like everyday life.
So that full piece is going to be coming out later.
This week.
I'm excited.
Yeah,
and
it's a
Cheer
good
Force
one.
Infinity was one that we put out. I think it's out right now.
Yeah.
So that was at Spirit
We
Sports.
have lots of team features, actually.
Yeah.
Like, if you go to the 2018 Cheer Worlds Event Hub, there's a bunch of videos in there. So you should actually go there, click videos, and there's a bunch that you can go look at. It's really awesome.
Videos about the team and how they're doing and kind of like
inside looks
mottos.
and talk
Last
to
week
the
we
coaches.
had some of the world champs. We had Steel from Stingrays All-Stars and ECE Bombshells. A lot of good teams, and we're going to keep them coming all until Worlds.
We have the best job.
We do.
In the whole world.
Only 45 days left until we're there, my
It's-
friends.
I can't believe it.
I can't even talk about it.
When
I'm
I was
not
taking
competing,
off
but I'm
the other
so
day, I thought about
nervous.
No, I seriously, I was leaving Orlando the other day, and I was like, oh my God, the next time I'm going to be back here is for Worlds.
It's crazy. I'm so excited. I am so excited.
45 days.
I'm really hoping that my personal like work schedule of like things that I'm going to be doing coincides with like all of the divisions I need to try to watch, which I don't think is possible
so many this
because
year
I
now.
want to watch everybody.
We can make our own schedule. It'll be fine. We'll make sure we're in the front row.
Can I clone myself and like be multiple places at once because I really
know.
don't know how.
Can change the schedule. Well, and there's so many divisions this year. There's 14 cheer divisions and 18 dance divisions.
It's just what I love to hear.
And to get you even more excited, I think we have a cool thing on Instagram that Lynn's put together.
Yes. So our wonderful little social media lady put this together, and it's on Instagram, so it's really fun. Go screenshot it, and you can fill in your world's predictions for the different divisions. And I love this. I love to see like what the cheer world is thinking, because I would like to get an idea of like who is the favorites in everybody's mind, and kind of how they pick them too. I'm fascinated, and I can't even pick. Like we were talking about early world's predictions.
I know.
I really
I'm not
cannot
ready.
pick.
It's too
I
early.
wish we had like a mathematical formula.
There's
that would be
no
helpful
way.
because you
There's
really just
There's
I
no
don't
way to
even know
pick.
how
Like
to
and
rank that.
You don't know who's going to hit that day?
And I become personally invested in, because you talk to these coaches, you talk to these athletes in this job, right? And like you just really start loving everybody. And
I know,
I'm
it's
like,
hard.
and then I
have
like
such
don't
a
want to
hard time
pick
picking.
one.
I'm like, I don't want to.
I agree.
Yeah, because I'm like, because
you're all
they're
great.
yes,
You're all
I
wonderful.
love,
We
I
love
love
you
all of you so much.
Always happy to see whoever wins.
I know,
But,
it's exciting. And I just, honestly, what I want more than anything in the world is for all of these teams to just go out and hit one of the best routines they've ever performed and just have the time of their lives and enjoy that experience.
You
You're
give
like
them that pep
Miss
talk,
America
Megan.
speech.
You give them that pep talk. World peace.
I know, that's what I was thinking. I was waiting for it.
I just really want everybody
Don't
to
cry.
know how much I love
Sometimes
them.
she gets really
and
emotional.
I love Worlds.
You're the girl in Mean Girls cry.
No, I
Can't wait to all be friends.
I will admit that any of intense emotion that I experience results in tears, like happiness, sadness, excitement, whatever, anxiety.
Dry your tears, Megan, because we only have 45 days to prepare. So honestly, we've got to go because we are actually doing
prepare.
a live planning
We have
meeting
so
right
much
after
to do.
this.
Yes.
So anyways, thanks for tuning in. I hope you guys check out social media, fill out that fun little World's prediction thing, and
get ready for USA this weekend.
So thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later. Bye.